right.
What up?
We're live.
What is up, everybody? We are here for our second live, right? Number two?
Yes, number two and a
Number two,
half.
two and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody out there listening to us on whatever platform you so choose?
Yeah.
We appreciate you joining us today on this wonderful Saturday and Valentine's Day weekend.
Yes.
Hope
Yeah.
everybody is safe and healthy and feeling wonderful about themselves. Because I'm feeling good about myself. What about you?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
I got to talk about
The hats.
the gear.
Okay.
So one of my homeboys that I used to go to high school with made a suggestion that I wear a different hat for every time we go live. And if you know anything about me, which a lot of
You
my
have all the
friends do,
hats.
I have a lot of hats.
Yes.
And they mostly have the New York Yankees on it, but I also do have other hats. Baseball. I think they're mostly baseball. I have a few basketball hats, but I'm not specifically a fan of any particular basketball team, but I am a fan of a baseball team. In this case, it's the Yankees. But today, I'm rocking the Philadelphia 76ers brim. Got the number 3 on it right there. It's my man Allen Iverson, who went to Georgetown University and went on to play for the Philadelphia 76ers, one of my favorite players of all time.
Right.
So, and also on the shirt, I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on, let me move this. The GOAT, Muhammad Ali.
The what? The bestest?
The greatest.
Oh, the greatest. Oh.
Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
You're so silly.
But, so that's what I'm rocking today. My wife is looking beautiful, of course.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I see you blinging a little bit in your ear.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Was that zirconia you got in there?
Whatever.
What's that?
No. Don't floss.
What? I'm not flossing. I'm asking you if that's real or not. That's all I was saying. It is real, just so y'all know. We don't do that around here. We don't wear the stuff that turn your neck green. We don't do that.
Hush. Bougie.
No, some people wear stuff. I mean, it looks good, right? But if you get it wet.
I like a little fashion jewelry sometimes, though. Sometimes it don't have to be real all the time.
I think it's different for women, right? Because you can wear any kind of earrings or fashion jewelry and put it together and still make it look real nice, right?
Yeah.
But as a guy, you can't wear a fake Cuban link. That don't look good.
I guess it's a little bit more difficult for you guys than it is
everybody's
for
gonna
us.
know that's not real.
Yeah, well,
as soon as you look at it, dude gonna be like, nah, yeah. Faking a funk like he wearing some real stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
No, I was just saying it's probably a little more difficult for you guys in comparison to us women, which that could be another topic too.
Yeah, we talk about that at some point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So for everyone that watched us the last time we were on live, I mentioned that I didn't like sitting on this side of my wife, and I fought it all week. And as y'all can tell, I lost. But that's okay.
You lost.
Because I will get my victory in some other fashion. And then after I get my victory, I'm going to bring it here and we're going to talk about it. That's right. So I'm going to sit back for a few minutes, let you do your thing, and then I'm going to come back in. Go ahead, baby.
Welcome to another episode of We're Gonna Have Words, where we discuss, debate, explore, and sometimes argue. You all right?
Sorry, I brought back.
Rewind. You okay? All right. So back to what we were saying. Don't die on me. It went down the wrong way. Put your hands up. That's what Mama used to say. Put your hands up. Okay. So anyway, welcome to another episode of We're Gonna Have Words, where we discuss, debate, explore, and sometimes argue topics on life, love, relationships, and family. This is real life, y'all. This is real life. This is real life. I'm just going to pause for a second. I'm just going to pause for a second. You'd almost die. I'm waiting for you because this is part of the introduction and we need, and our audience needs to know that you're okay too. Let's start chanting. Eat up, eat up. You know how they do when in sports, when one of the players kind of hurts himself, and then they have to take him out on the stretcher, and then they're like,
Okay, I'm back. I went down the wrong passageway, and my wife is here laughing.
"Oh
I
my gosh."
almost died
I mean,
just
now
now.
that I know that you're okay, then
Yeah, but
I'm
what happened?
good.
What would have happened if I was over there
But
passed
you
out?
weren't eating anything, so it's not like you choked or
It went
anything.
down the wrong thing.
Pipe, pipe.
Yeah, now looking, I'm all feeling funny now.
Yeah,
I'm all right. Let's shake it off. I'm back. I'm strong. Are you okay?
yeah.
Are you all right? Because you're laughing as if this whole thing was hilarious to you.
Sorry. Okay.
We're gonna talk about this later. Let's get to the show.
Welcome to another
Gonna talk
episode
about this later on.
We're gonna have words where we discuss, debate, explore, and sometimes argue topics on life, love,
Yeah,
relationships,
definitely
and
gonna do
family.
that.
I'm your host, Mandy, along with my hubs
It's E-Dub. What up, everybody? Still
and the bird in the
alive.
background.
Still alive and still breathing. I'm still here. Went down the wrong pathway, but I'm all right. And obviously, that's very hilarious and comical to my wife. We will discuss that after the show.
I mean, between you and the bird,
I don't know what's going on with your bird right now. He just decided he wants
to be on the podcast.
Obviously.
All right, so I guess we can jump into the topic.
Let's do it. Let's
do it. Let's get it up. Let's get it up here.
So the first topic was sent in as a suggestion by one of my homeboys from back in the day when I was in the military. And he was talking about how do you respond or what do you do when you see someone flirting with your girl or flirting with your spouse? And he reminded me of something that I forgot I even told him many, many years ago. And it was that you have to give your woman the opportunity to respond, to say no. Right?
To say no or to respond on her own, like hold her
to
own
respond.
ground.
Well, you're thinking as a man that she's saying no.
Right. I mean,
so imagine you're out in the club. I'm sure this has happened to many men out here. You're in the club, you with your lady, she looking good. You know
why does that have to be the club? Can't you just be out somewhere?
I'm just using the club as an example.
Okay.
Because usually that's where these interactions happen like that, where your girl might be by herself, right? And you're also there. I survived the earthquake.
What? There's an earthquake out there?
I don't know. Maybe there was. I don't know. Yo, Ann, hit me up, man. In the message and tell me. Or you talking about the earthquake or something else? I don't know. Hit me up, man. After this, because I want to make sure you're all right.
Wait. Yeah. Hold on. Well, you keep talking, and I'm.
So you're out with your lady. She goes to get a drink, or maybe she's going to the bathroom and she's on her way back.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
There was an earthquake.
Yes, a magnitude of 7.1.
Oh goodness! All right.
42 miles from Minamisoma. I'm gonna mess that up. Fukushima.
Oh my goodness! So,
I
got a homeboy that lives out in Japan, and you guys see his note right there, that he survived the earthquake. So I am so I really didn't even know about it till just now.
Yeah.
So hey, it's how things happen real fast. So to my man Ant, I'm glad you're doing all right. I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you're safe. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do out there, man. And I can't even imagine the hoops you got to jump through right now. But
yeah,
stay safe, man. Hit me up. You know what I mean? Later on or whatever. Once you get settled, let me know what's going on out there.
It's crazy.
It is definitely. You never know the day or the hour where something can happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So back to the topic. You're out with your lady. And then
someone steps to her.
Someone walks over to her. You can see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And guy steps to her, and you watching, right? And you want to see how your lady's gonna act,
right?
Because there's, a real dude in that situation also has an understanding, right? If you have a problem with something your lady's doing, the problem is not the dude on the first initial contact,
right?
Because men are gonna be men. Right? They see a lady standing by herself. unless they've been watching you and see that she was with somebody
They
else.
don't care. I don't think
They
some men
probably,
care.
some
Don't
men don't
care.
care, but they see her by herself. They step to her, shoot some words, whatever those words are, right? And then
How you
now
doing?
your lady has the opportunity to handle that and say, "Oh, no, thank you," or I'm here with somebody or something like that. You know what I mean? And then get a drink and walk away, or politely decline, or whatever
You
it
said get
is.
a drink?
No, I'm saying if she's at the bar getting a drink.
Oh, I
Right.
thought you was like get that drink from him and then politely.
No, 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 no. I have said stuff like that though
Yeah,
before.
no,
I was like, hey,
I'm
look, if
not.
he trying to buy you a drink, get two. Bring one for me.
Mm,
You know what I'm
mm-mm.
saying? Let me get a Hennessy straight up. All right. Bring that over. I'm just saying, why not? Um, so but how do you feel when you're out? Doesn't I use the scenario of a club, but how do you feel when you're out? You can be in a grocery store, you can be anywhere, and you're getting approached by a man. What's your natural response to that situation?
I don't get an attitude
Hmm.
because people are crazy, but I just, politely accept the compliment, which usually comes with, and just keep it going, keep it moving. Because sometimes it's like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing well, thanks. I don't even say how you doing, because then that's an
You opening
engagement,
the
right?
door.
Right.
Right, right, right.
I just be like, I'm doing fine, thanks. Are you beautiful? Thank you. Um, You married? I am. You happily married?
Right,
Because that's a thing.
right.
Yeah, and then it's just kind of like politely declining. Yeah, politely.
What if the man continues to pursue you? Meaning, so you go through all that,
I've
right?
never been in a situation where it was like when I was alone
Hmm.
and been pursued to the point where I felt frightened or anything like that.
Hmm.
Um, but there's been times, just like when we've been out and with I've been with you, maybe you stepped away to the bar or whatever, and someone approached and just be like, yeah, you want to dance? No, I'm here with my husband. He's just at the bar getting a drink, you know.
You know what? I'm really curious about something. When you're out there, wherever you are, and a man approaches you, how are you viewing it? Are you thinking, oh, this guy's only coming up to me because he wants something, and you know what that something is? Or do you feel like he's genuinely paying you a compliment and that's going to be the end of it?
Well, that's the thing. Like if he
Mhm.
comes up and he just say, I just want to tell you I think you're beautiful or I think you're pretty or whatever, then you just say thank you and then that's it. And then he doesn't bother you again if that's what he just wants to give you a shout out.
Mhm.
But if he keeps coming back, I mean, all guys want the same thing.
Right, but initially, do you think, oh, of course that's in the back of your mind that if I give him some, if I give him some, you know, open doorness type situation, and he starts talking to you, are you thinking, oh, this man only wants to talk to me because he wants my goodies? Even, I mean, yeah, we're both older
um
now, but did that escape you?
Depends
When
on the
you were younger, of
situation.
course, that's probably your prevalent thought, right? This guy's talking to you, and all these
Well,
guys want to do is
usually
get
if
at you.
if he opens up with a compliment,
Hmm.
probably,
Right.
probably hitting on you.
Okay.
But if it's just like you're in the grocery store and it's like, man, and you're looking at the fruit or the produce, and he's like, man, I just haven't been any good bell peppers lately, man. I don't know what's going on. And the last time I even went to the other store, and something like that, that's super casual,
Hmm.
I think that I would be more apt to like not think anything of, not like, oh, he's trying to hit on me. It's just like friendly banter. But if he approaches me in the sense of like, you know, how you doing? Because there's that particular eye contact, gaze, or you beautiful, and all this other stuff. Yeah, that is like a flirtatious come on, if you will.
Oh, real quick, we got some viewers. It doesn't show
Yeah,
who is watching, but
you know,
thank you very
we
much.
see you.
We
Thank
see
you.
you. Thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate that. Hopefully your day is going well. If you're just joining us, we're talking about how should you respond when someone is flirting with your spouse. Do you identify as being a jealous person?
Hey.
What up?
We can't see your name, so we don't know who it is. I do.
You do.
Mhm.
So if you're in that situation, we're out someplace and you see a woman step up to me. You don't know, you can't hear or anything. All you can do is see it. You don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
What's your first initial reaction? Are you watching
Um,
me or you're watching her?
I'm pretty much reading the body language to see what she's like. What is her approach? And
Hmm.
then if I'll just ask you about it.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's later. I'm talking about while it's happening. What are you thinking in that moment since you identify as a person that's jealous?
Oh, I'm watching.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm watching to see.
Are you watching her or are you watching me?
I'm watching her first.
Okay.
And then she lingers too long, and it's like, and then you start smiling, kiki, then I'm like, oh, so you didn't
But
engage, you know, open the door.
I'm
You
just,
opening
what
doors.
if I'm just being cordial?
Cordial is just like a no, thank you, and move on. Because
But,
then it's like that's like a polite rejection.
mhm.
It's like no thanks. And if a person hangs around,
But you don't know what the banter is that's happening over there because you can't see it. And you can make assumptions from a distance that, oh, like, is there a clock in your head, right? Is there something
yes,
ticking that, oh, he been standing over there too long. I'm about to go over there.
yeah, he's smiling a little too wide. He's smiling.
So what's the
Oh,
time frame? How long is too long to see your
ooh,
spouse or your
a
girlfriend,
minute. If you
boyfriend
ain't dismissed that
talking?
in a minute, mm.
Maybe the person is asking for directions.
No, but then the body language is gonna show you're gonna be going this way. You go if you're going that way, then you're going too long, too far.
It's
Then you're
not
doing all of that.
it's not disrespectful as long as the conversation stays casual, 30 seconds and done.
Yeah, see, I can't see your name, but
I wonder if
yes.
that's a man or woman that made that comment. I'd
You
be
know
real
what?
interested to find out how long. If I'm in that situation and I'm watching you, I think that, and we've actually had a separate conversation about this, about how sometimes guys in clubs can be aggressive, or guys in different situations like that can be aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so sometimes, as the women in that situation, you want to be casual, but you don't want to be rude because you don't know how that man is going to react. You don't know his disposition or anything like that. Now, I'm not saying that a woman should not do whatever she's going to do in that situation. I'm not saying that it's not okay to respond whichever way you're going to respond. However, I think that there should be space for, if, like you said, a man comes up to you, say, "Hey, how you doing today?" or whatever, right? You could say, "Oh, I'm fine, thank you very much," and keep
Mm-hmm.
it moving.
Right. That's
But
what I'm saying.
I've seen women that, you know, get a little rude with the response.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Oh, why you talking to me? Well, I'm here with my girls, or no, thank you, or
Leave me
whatever.
alone.
Yeah, just you get responses like that, and you know, um, it's like, oh, I got a boyfriend. I didn't ask you if you had a boyfriend. I said, how you doing?
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't ask you your particulars and your
I
statistics.
mean, if it's like if you walk by and you nod your head and you say, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "I have a boyfriend." Then
Right. Now, I suppose that
that's a
could
little
come
stank.
from getting constant attention over and over again, right? The guys are constantly approaching you and saying things, and maybe you're just out with your girls hanging out. Let's say you're not with your spouse, you're just out with your girls hanging out, and you're trying to have a good time without guys being in your face all the time, things like
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of give that kind of response. Now, here's a question: if you're out with your girls, right, and a guy comes over and he wants to buy you a drink, do you, being married, do you accept the drink, or do you say no, thank you?
I would turn it down because he's gonna have some expectation. Then he's gonna
After he
have,
buys you the drink.
yeah, he's gonna think that you could talk. Because I mean,
because he has
One,
to.
I think it's rude. I think if you have no intent on having a conversation, or you at least giving him 5 minutes of your time and he gets you a
Mhm,
drink, you know what I mean?
mhm. Yeah, because he's gonna come back from the bar with
Mhm.
the drink and expect something,
Mhm.
right? Maybe a little conversation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And say, hey, how you doing? Whatever, how y'all doing tonight? If it's
A group of girls.
a group
Yeah.
of girls,
Yeah.
and y'all just trying to have a good time, and maybe so there's a group of you, there's four of you, and for whatever reason he chose you as the one he wants to speak to. Now I've seen where groups of girls, they get protective, and sometimes that borders on the rude,
Oh.
right? Where it's a group of girls, and you know
Oh,
um
where it's like, we can't even go out and have a good time without being hit on.
no,
I
no, no,
mean,
no. When I say protective, I mean the other girls in the group jump in and kind of like block the dude from
approaching.
you. Yeah, from saying what he was gonna say or approaching you or something like that. You know what I mean? I've seen
Mm.
that happen. I've been in situations where um, girls might be out on the dance floor dancing, and you try to go dance with the girl, and next thing you know, her friend grabs her, right? And pulls her away and things like
Mhm.
that. You know, um, so things can get a little crazy, and maybe all you want to do is dance. You know what I'm saying? Um, do
Yeah, that's
you do you think you give off a um
yes.
what do you think I was gonna say? Cut it out.
Do I give off a F off vibe?
Well, that, but also, do you think you give off an inviting thing? So which one is it? Right? Is it the F off on your forehead, or is it you
I
just
think it's
walk around and
taken
you
that
seem
way.
pleasant, and so you feel like men look at you and think, oh, I can approach her.
I think when I'm just out and about and I'm focused. Let's use a grocery store scenario. Let's say, yeah, it all depends on the body language and what you're talking about. That's right. Let's see. Someone said here they were probably not. I think that's in reference to the drink
Hmm.
question. Let me see. Yeah. Well, we're not expected to buy the entire table drinks.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I've seen that too, where you just want to talk to the one girl,
But all the girls want
but
want
now
beverages.
all of them want drinks. And you know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
guys do sometimes too is they trying to floss, right? So they really only want to buy the one girl a drink, but they want to act like they got low money or whatever, or they're generous or
Oh
whatever. So
gosh.
they go
Yeah, they're trying to show off.
right. So if it's three of y'all, right, they say, "Oh, okay, what can I get for you and your girls?" But there's a limit to that too, right? Even
Mm-hmm.
if you want to do that, if there's six of y'all, I'm not buying six of y'all drinks. Okay, that's just not gonna happen, right? Because and then I'm gonna move a little different, right? Because if there's six of y'all and I just want to talk to you, I might try to catch you where it's just you,
Right.
so I don't have to buy drinks for the rest of the table.
Yeah. So
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
back to your question. Like if I'm at the grocery store, I think I have that I'm focused. Don't sometimes I have that, leave me alone face.
Mm-hmm.
Uh the the RBF face,
Right,
which
right.
is naturally my face.
Mm-hmm.
Um but sometimes I'm friendly. So like if someone nods or says hello or whatever, I'll speak. You know what I mean? It's not in a professional setting, it's like good morning everyone, but I don't know that I'm at least I've heard that
Mm-hmm.
I'm not easily approachable.
I remember the night we met. So it's story time.
Uh-oh.
The night that we met, when I walked up to you, I think I said something to the effect of, "Hey, how you doing?" or something like that. And you gave me this look. It wasn't rude necessarily, but it also wasn't inviting. You know what I mean? So sometimes,
When we
you
met
know,
outside the door or
yeah,
in
we
the
were outside. No, we were outside the place where we met.
Oh.
And you looked at me like I wasn't about nothing.
Mm.
I'm just saying. That's how you looked at me. I
Well,
mean,
what you didn't know is I didn't want to be out that night.
uh, that's irrelevant. Um, I approached you, and the look that you had on your face was not inviting. You know what I'm saying? Um, so, I feel like maybe, you could have done that a little better. But fast forward to 2021,
I mean, my face apparently, whatever expression I was
did
holding,
not
did not
deter me.
prevent you
It did
from.
not. It did not deter me.
Yes.
And we have had instances of, I'm gonna tell this story real quick. I'm gonna tell the story. We've had instances of, why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know what you're about to say.
Of guys approaching you in the club.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So
even though they see you right there
so let's it
or know
it was
of
more
you.
than flirting in this particular situation. So
What you
we were
mean?
in the club. I'm gonna remind you, we were in the
Mm.
club. We're standing by the bar. We were in Florida, I think.
Yeah.
Standing by the bar. Clearly, we're together because I had been with you
The entire night.
the entire night.
Yeah.
And I was much younger then. And this cat tried to grab your hand. You remember that?
Oh yeah, he kind of did that whole little like, and then hey, how you doing? Like you weren't standing next to
I
me.
was
It was kind of
listen to me.
it was disrespectful, not really knowing.
Listen to me. Like I
I
said,
know.
I was a little bit younger then and I had a little bit different attitude. I was about to get either kicked out of the club or arrested because I was about to lose my mind on this dude in that club that night.
Violent.
And I wasn't by myself. Okay. I had a couple of the bros with me
Right.
at the
So
time.
that could have been easily
So
gotten
I wasn't,
the wrong
concerned
way.
about nothing like that. But it definitely could have went the wrong way. But that's just disrespectful. Right. It's one thing if a guy or a girl, says something to you, says hello or whatever. But when you start touching and things like that and trying to, violate, nah, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. That's when it flips from watching your spouse's or girlfriend, boyfriend's reaction to, oh, now, hey, bruh, you being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right. And, so getting back to the time clock thing, I have a time clock in my head too, where it's okay. I don't know if I'm counting necessarily, but as I'm watching it, the time is going by and you can feel where it's a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Right. And then I can also watch your body language, and it gets to a point where you're not being rude or anything, but it's kind of a
inviting.
Come get me. You know what I'm saying? No, for real.
Nobody had no conversation like that.
No. Not that you and I had this conversation.
No,
I'm saying, I'm watching you having a conversation with someone step to you, whatever. And I can see that you don't feel exactly comfortable in that space. Oh, yes, most definitely. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's right. Dirty 30. Where I'm watching you and I can watch your body language and your movements, and you kind of like looking around, right? After a certain period of time, like, oh, it's went too far. And now this is me being your man. I'm coming over there to get you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too long. Okay. And come get me. Now, as a man, right, I say, hey, you see a nice looking lady out there, you want to say hello or whatever, no problem. Do that. Hell, it's a compliment to me in a backside kind of way, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, my girl is pretty, or your man is handsome or whatever, right?
Right.
And so you can take it that way. But then at a certain point, it's like, all right, bro, get your look.
Enough is enough.
Say your hello.
Right.
And keep it moving.
Like that guy in the casino one time that was just like, where your brother was like, yo, if you come over here one more time.
There's there's been some instances, and we definitely, but that was another night something was about to go down, with my brother, and he was like, yo, E, man, if you come back over here one more time. And he was like, why you, he's looking at me, he's like, yo, why you not tripping? I'm like, nah, see, as long as he can get his whatever, right? Say hello or whatever. And then, once you give him the all right, I'm cool kind of thing, if he come back again and try to come back again, now we got
Yeah.
a problem.
Because I think your brother was waiting for a second or a third time.
Right.
Yeah. It's like,
Now
all
we got a
right.
problem.
Because each time, right, you were not next to me,
Right.
but he was. So who's to say
That you
that,
wasn't with
right,
him.
that I wasn't with
Right.
him? And so, yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool
But
at
you've never
all.
been like the super jealous type anyway. You've
I,
been like too cool for school, kind of low key with that.
well, I don't think it's a matter of being jealous or not jealous.
Hated
It's
it.
just,
Hated it.
I know you would love it if I were overly jealous,
No,
right?
not overly
But
jealous, not like possessive jealous, but I mean, there comes a point in time where you want your man to show them like, all right, that's enough. But then I think as time progressed, you used to be like, all right, you got your glance, that's enough. Like keep it moving.
Right.
And that kind of makes me feel good whenever you do that.
I'm not outwardly jealous, but I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? And also what's happening, and I'm sure bros do this too, and we've talked about this, is we size other dudes up. Right? What I mean by that is
In order to determine if you're gonna hit on the chick or not?
no.
Oh.
In order to determine, am I gonna have to go over here and knock this dude out?
Oh.
And how I'm going to go over here
so violent
and knock him out. No. It's not about violence,
can't take
right?
you anywhere you want to fight.
It's about, okay, so I'm 5 or whatever, right? And so I see another dude stepping to you, right? He's doing whatever he's doing, right? So now I'm sizing him up, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he's 5 this, 5 that, whatever, you got a little weight on him or whatever, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go over here, and if it come down to it, I'm looking at a lot of things. How tall he is, does he have long arms, stuff like that. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
I am not making this up.
I think you see him more than I do.
Yeah, but that's my job.
Right. I mean, I suppose.
So because in case things escalate, I have to know how to handle myself.
Oh, so you're assessing.
So I'm assessing what I'm going to do if it gets to that level.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Am I going for the one hitter quitter, right? Or am I gonna give him a 2-piece? You know what I'm saying? And then if I give him one and he take it and just come back, okay, now I gotta go to the next thing. You see what I'm saying? So
it's not really that serious.
No. Listen,
this is youngin' thought process.
No,
I mean, I get the whole sizing up just in case, because you never know what's gonna pop off. But
right. I'm much older. I'm much older now, and now a lot of people get into different things, gunplay and a bunch of different stuff, right? And I'm not trying to be out in the streets fighting, but in the off chance that something like that presents itself, I have to be ready. I have to be prepared. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about these things, right? Like the situation you talked about in the casino.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was like, oh, he's right there. His man's is over there. His other man's is right there. It was like, yeah, I already clocked that. If he step, I'm coming around right here, and I'm gonna get him before he even get a chance to get over there to you. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that happen in the background, and the conversations that's happening because, like, nah. And I've always been small.
Also, military, black ops,
maybe
secret service.
I don't know if it's
mentality.
The military in me or if it's just.
No, I think it is.
Hey, to everyone that joined in and watching us, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Shout out to our group and our fans. I don't know if it's the military in me or if it's just a preparation thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to assess what might pop off. Wait,
size these chicks. Ain't nobody talking about hitting no chicks. What are you?
Who is that said that?
I have no idea.
You have to tell us your name. I feel you.
It's hilarious.
She might be a big one. I gotta hit with the bottle.
I bet you that's my brother. That sounds like something my brother would say. Probably isn't him, but it sounds like something my brother would say.
Well, what about the chicks though?
I have no idea. Reread it.
I feel you. I size these chicks up. She might be a big one. I gotta hit with a bottle if something pops off. That's a female saying that. See, that's B right there.
Yeah. All military dudes with regular jobs are clowns. That's funny.
I don't know why. I don't know how that is This is part of the story.
But yeah, I have to prepare myself just in case something jumps off. Now, as a woman, you're not thinking about that if you have to go fight a girl. You just
no, because I think women are a little bit more stealthy about it.
mm-hmm.
And I think
Would you ever fight a girl behind me?
Behind you? What you mean?
I don't mean like a girl standing behind me. I mean, if there was a situation and something jumped off, right? Would you fight a girl? Like if a girl was talking to me, I'm like, hey, thank you, whatever, right? And you step up over to me, like, oh yeah, that's my husband, whatever, right?
Yeah, I'm not. I got a pretty face, so I'm not trying to get sliced up or whatever. So jealousy is a byproduct of an insecure person, and my dude is confident with his. You have to assess every situation your woman can potentially involve you in. You have to be proactive.
Exactly.
That's right. Because sometimes your woman puts you in fighting situations.
So Brandon says she wouldn't. No, I'm going to answer the question and then you can respond. No, because you don't fight. You're not.
Well, I'm not innately a fighter.
No, you're not a fighter.
So I talk a lot.
You do talk a lot of shit, but you're not a fighter.
But then, here's the thing. Like, what would I be doing fighting her when the line? Wait.
Okay. Go ahead.
Line of respect must be crossed because my expectation of her is very low.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, what about you? What are you doing? If you then take, so my problem is with you, not with her.
No. So I'm saying in my scenario.
And then why can't I let you handle it?
I've done
punch in the face. No,
I've done that. Right. I'm kidding. She's talking to me and I'm respectfully saying, "Oh no, thank you. I'm here, whatever."
And then cray.
And then you come over to
and then you want me to fight.
No, I don't want you to fight.
Me to fight the crazy.
No, I don't want you to fight.
The crazy cray.
You come over to me. Obviously,
I'm a grown ass woman. Together. What I look like fighting over a man?
Wait, but then she gets to running off at the mouth, right? So
still, I'm sorry. I'm just we can just walk away from the situation. We can just leave. I don't know. I don't
see that.
I got a child to worry about.
Right.
It's
different for men though. I wouldn't fight a woman over a man. Oh, okay.
Yes, exactly. The issue is always with the spouse.
Right. Now
it's not that every situation is like, oh, you continue to like invite her and whatever. I'm sure there's some crazy people out there that just keep coming and trying to make it look like something that it's not.
Right.
But ultimately it would be a conversation. Like what the heck happened there? Or you could walk away.
Yeah, you definitely talk about it in the car on the way home.
No, but I'm saying like if she keeps being persistent, right? And
you're there. You're now present.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm gone so long, but if I then approach and she's still there after you've turned her down multiple times, then it's kind of like, all right, let's leave. Because then you're putting me in a situation. Because like if a dude is hollering at me and I'm telling him nah, and I'm still waiting there. Of course, as soon as you come, it's like, come on, baby, let's go. Because I know that's going to escalate into something. I wouldn't just stay there and be like, oh, he's trying to. I don't know. We grown. I'll
be slapping my husband. What is all this violence going on today? Who is slapping their husband?
That is if you just stand there, right? Because you have the ability. Because even if it's like, where did I go first? It's probably the ladies' room. So I'm going to be back shortly.
Right.
So even if you step away and like be in the proximity or close area of where you were, I would find you. So
you also have to know if you're hanging out in a group. You also have to know who your group is that you're with too. What I mean by that is every bruh out there has a partner that he knows will throw hands real easy. Like he don't need a real reason to throw hands. All you got to do is indicate that something's about to go down and he gonna be the first one to go in. And that's good to have a person around like that, right? And I'm old school. I don't do, I grew up learning how to fight, right? When nobody pulling no guns on nobody. My uncles taught me how to fight, right? So I learned how to handle myself with my hands, right? So, you have certain dudes from that you worked with or whatever, or that was in the military with you, and you know that you can't take him out there because he is gonna pop off. As soon as something jump off, he gonna be the first one over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for women, you also know you might have a crazy girl in your group too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Oh, my
so
brother said, put that out. Put that out. What does that say?
so this is Ann. Pretty girls shouldn't fight. I'm your protector against men and women. Ah, yes. I like that. I like that.
So hold up, Aunt. What you gonna do to the chick? You just gonna stab it? You a big dude, Aunt. Aunt kind of take up a lot of space, right?
No, because I mean, the thing is that I think women shouldn't have to fight like
Right.
that. You know what I mean? It's just not. I don't know. It's just not. It's like almost like.
So leave it up until
Oh
it shows.
no, yeah, but it's coming in. Yeah, it is coming in late.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, that's all right.
yeah, yeah. We'll pause. So there is a slight delay.
With the comments coming in.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. So, but we will address.
definitely. The crazy girl can't be bald headed. What is wrong with this dude?
So, guys, yeah. So, as soon as we see your comments pop up, we'll address them, even if it's like after the conversation has transitioned.
Oh, I have a question. Okay, so there's some jealousy going on. There's a situation in the club, and the guy or girl has to fight. How do you act if your spouse get beat up? I know this is not what we were talking about, right? But just bear with me for a second, right, fellas? You out there, you're out with your lady, you're trying to defend your lady's honor, right? And you get put to sleep. Okay. You shouldn't have been fighting in the first place, mind you, but you then proceed to get knocked out. As a woman, how you looking at your man after he gets knocked out?
I mean, you took one for the team. You tried, boo. You tried. You tried, boo. Everyone bites the dust.
You being sympathetic
once.
after that?
Yeah.
Wait, so okay, so we in the club or wherever we are, get into a situation.
We don't condone violence.
Me and the dude, I'm trying to handle it by, walking away or whatever, but he puts me in a position where something got to happen, right?
Right.
And I get into it and I take a 2-piece and I'm out, sleep, right? How are you? Like, are you helping me up? I've seen videos of, unfortunately, dudes like, getting knocked out.
Baby, it's right. All right. Here.
You gonna dust me off? Mm-hmm. My back dirty too, cause so you got to get that, cause now my back dirty, cause I ain't got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing my good shirt too.
Brandon says I'm in jail now. I'm blaming her. Yeah.
This dude done punched me in my face, knocked my hat off my head, my shirt dirty.
Did she escalate the fight though?
No. It doesn't matter if she escalated. I'm just talking about how you're gonna act if your man got knocked out.
Oh.
That's all I'm talking about. Do you hold that and bring that up later? Like if he tried to get tough with you, right? Like y'all in an argument in the house, right? And he tried to get tough with you, and you've been holding on. It's been in there all this time that he got knocked out, right? And you holding on to it, and you like, oh, for real?
No.
You just letting them go, right? You're like, mm-hmm.
That's petty, though.
Yeah. You talking all big now. Talking slick now. You wasn't talking all that noise after that dude put you to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you come as a dude? I don't know how you come back from that.
Man, I think it happens. So I think the point is that when you're trying to defend someone's honor, you know what I mean? And that's the point. I think, I wouldn't like give you a hard time about it.
I wouldn't give you a hard time if you got into it. I mean, again, caveat, we're both too old to be out in the streets fighting.
Yeah.
But if it ever came down to that,
it shouldn't.
It shouldn't, but
grown for that.
We are too grown for that. If you can't, you of a certain age, you should be able to walk away and, like I said,
I brush them off.
De-escalate.
Well, it's okay, babe. Let's fish
I don't know how I would feel about myself if I got knocked out in front of you. Because if you're not there and I get put to sleep, it's no problem. Right? Because, I can frame the story a little bit differently when I get home. Right? If I do knock me out, maybe my eyes
Oh, you mean if I
swell.
wasn't there?
Right. If you're not there, maybe my eyes swollen, you'd be like, babe, what's going on? What happened? Oh, I was out here,
I slipped and fell, and a broom came out of the closet and hit me in the.
This dude was talking slick, whatever. We got into this little beef. We started fighting, whatever, but I wanted to fight.
Yeah.
Because you don't know that I got knocked out, right?
Welcome back.
So I'm framing it completely differently. I'm not telling you that I got knocked out, right? Because I don't want you to be holding that over my head.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't think anyone gets into a physical altercation,
Right.
like a fight, to lose. But I mean, like, what's losing?
Right. What's losing? Getting put to sleep.
No, I mean, but in the sense of, like, is it a win or lose? In the sense, we're too grown for that. It's just we're too grown for that.
It's still a L on your record. I'm just saying. It's still a L.
Yeah, of course. Of course he would.
It is still a L. Don't put that on up. It's still a L on your record that it happened. Okay, that's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, now I think what we're about to do. Oh wait, what does that say? Put that up.
Don't be petty, Mandy, but no man is getting whooped in front of his woman or kids. Never fight a man in front of his family. He can't lose the battle. He can't.
That's what I'm talking about. Can't take that L. Cannot.
That's true.
Absolutely correct. That is bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, I took one L. All times I've ever been in a fight, I took one loss when I was in 4th grade. I got punched in my eye. He didn't knock me out. I wasn't out cold or anything like that, but he punched me in my eye. And when I see him, he gonna catch these hands because I'm different now. I can handle my business now. No, I'm just joking around. No, I got in a
so violent.
No, I don't even really want to call it a fight.
I'm too pretty to go to jail. And fighting means you might go to jail.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna preserve.
Them girls might be coming after you.
My treasure for my husband and not go to jail.
They gonna get you. I can't go to jail either. I'm not very tall or.
And you got that bubble booty too.
Wait a minute. How you just gonna put my business out there like that? It's for you. It ain't for the world. That's messed up. We are switching subjects now since we're gonna leave that right there. Okay.
Yes, let me.
And so. Oh, thank you, my man Gomez. You had the topic that you brought up. You wanted us to talk about. We appreciate that. And so we're gonna end today's live. We're gonna talk about Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. Okay. Now we do not celebrate. Not the bubble booty. I can't believe this out there now. We do not celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay. It's not a thing. Many years ago we decided that we just weren't going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So we don't do flowers. We don't do gifts. We don't go out to dinner or do any of those things for Valentine's Day anymore.
Yeah.
Mostly just because, I think it's a made up holiday, right? That's for me personally.
You mean a commercial holiday?
A commercial holiday, right.
It is.
But, I will say this. If you somehow at one point decide, hey, you know what, babe, I think I want to start celebrating Valentine's Day again, then, like, if you came to me leading up to it, and you say, hey, you say, hey, babe, I feel like I want to celebrate Valentine's Day a little bit this year. And, you wanted me to get you some flowers or something like that. I would do that. I wouldn't ask you for anything in return.
Yeah.
But I would do that.
I just don't like, the whole expectation pressure thing.
Right.
Mandy says, me and my husband don't celebrate anymore. Yeah, we used to early on too, but then we just got to the point where we just decided that it was actually him that was like, it's just a made up day. But But then that opened the conversation so that we would make effort to show each other that thoughtfulness that usually occurs on Valentine's Day, throughout the year. So it
Mhm.
wasn't like we were in a drought. And here comes
Mhm.
Valentine's Day. Now let's shove it all into one
Right,
day.
right, right.
So
Yeah, y'all chime in and
yeah, Brandon's
let
got
us
his hand
know.
up.
Y'all let us know if you
No, it's
celebrate
just
Valentine's Day. Um, used to celebrate it, don't celebrate it anymore. Just fill the comments up. Also, please, 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 if you guys since you guys are listening to us, hit that share button, share it with your friends. Let us know that we out here, and we talking about things that applies to everyone. You know what I mean? So okay, do you guys have the expectation? I'm talk to the ladies and the guys that your significant other should get you something for Valentine's Day. And for the man, do you feel pressure to produce for Valentine's Day?
before you guys start answering, let's hit
Mm-hmm.
some of the comments up. And Brandon says, I better get a good gift
Mm.
or it's over.
Well, let's talk about what the gift is. Yeah,
he
we'll come
said
back to
he
that.
said I spent all my damn money.
For real. For real.
And says
Don't put
Gertrude.
that one out. Don't put that one out.
Ooh,
Don't put that one
yeah.
out.
Uh, Gertrude from the boat. I'm gonna beat you up and take Mandy. You can't fight back.
Gertrude's not a real person.
I know.
So fellas, let's talk about this for a minute. It's Valentine's Day. You done spent all your money, okay? Getting flowers or candy or presents or lingerie or whatever it is you spending your money on. Do you have the expectation that that night, things gonna be special? And you know what I'm talking about when I say things, okay? Should the romance and the sex be different on Valentine's night? um, should it be, we are acknowledging you, Brandon. We just left one out.
Yeah.
That night, should you have the expectation that you gonna get handled correctly that
Me?
evening? No, the man. I
The
done spent
man?
all I done
Oh.
spent all my money. I done spent all my money on all these gifts. You had a wonderful dinner, or maybe we went and walked around somewhere. It was very romantic. We saw some lights at a fountain or something, or we walked in the park, and I was telling you some good stuff in your ear, telling you how beautiful you are, how much I love you, and all these kinds of things.
Special just for Valentine's Day.
I'm just talking about on Valentine's Day, and then we get home. You can't be telling me you sleepy. I'm just saying. What say
I
you?
can say whatever I want
Nope.
to.
Talk about it. What you
I
got?
can go to sleep if I want to.
What? No, you cannot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to sleep after.
I'm saying, but that's where the expectation stuff comes in, where it's like, oh, let me do all of this. Let me, try and do this in order to get that.
No, it's not in order to get it.
Mhm.
I'm saying all those things have happened. So as a man,
You're gonna
saying
have the expectation.
yeah, but it's because we had a good night. We had a good night. We went out. It was lovely. The food was good. The atmosphere was good wherever we went, or maybe we didn't go anywhere. Maybe I cooked you a romantic dinner at home, lit some candles,
What is this?
drew you a drew you a
You want me to
bath.
show that?
No,
Yeah.
drew you a bath and hooked you up proper. You know what I mean? For Valentine's Day, I didn't ask you to get me a present. I'm trying to get my present in some other kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we getting pregnant because you went.
Oh yeah. This is what I'm saying. How as a woman?
Well, I'm saying if that is her choice to, reciprocate in that way, yes, I'm getting there. Then but you can't be like, you can't be going to sleep.
You cannot go to sleep.
I can go sleep if I want to.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I
Valentine's Day.
can.
Most men are recovering 25. Yes, that's right. Right. Exactly.
No, I'm
No,
not.
no. You not getting no Tiffany's of Real Wayne a month and a half after Christmas. That's not gonna happen.
No,
Mm-mm. Not
no.
matter of fact, not even quite a month and a half after Christmas. For real, for real. All right.
I just like I like the thoughtfulness.
Because you spend the money on Christmas, you still recovering from that. Then you can't wait till the day of Valentine's Day to get the presents. You got to plan, right? Because you know other people are gonna be going out getting things too. So you have to spend money before that. So I'm saying to you, stop dodging the question, right? I went
Me?
out, I go out, yes, I go out and do all of this stuff for you for Valentine's Day. And then after that night of Valentine's Day, you trying to go to sleep. Come on now. That's not right. That's not fair. Yeah, pause. Catch your breath. What you got?
Feeling burpy.
What you got?
Um. Well, it depends on how good the gift was.
What? Mm-mm.
What in the world?
That's right. Should be some extra.
No.
That's right. Should be some extra. Yeah, on the women's side.
Oh, I read that wrong.
Meaning it's not Tuesday night. It's not a regular Tuesday night. It's not a regular, in this case, tomorrow Sunday. It's not a regular Sunday night. It's Valentine's Day. So, are you doing something different? Are you doing something special on Valentine's?
I'm saying the reciprocation will match.
I do not understand that. So it depends on the gift?
No.
It depends on what
The
happens during
thoughtfulness.
of the whole day. It depends on that, and then that's how you're
No.
gonna decide what you're gonna do at night.
Why are we even talking about this anyway? We don't celebrate it.
This is important. People want to know. People want to know.
Well, in comes the whole expectation thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a certain amount of expectation, obligation kind of thing.
Yes.
So that's a conversation. If like I say, oh, babe, you know, I think I want to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
And so we should start. And so, you know, doesn't require anything expensive or whatever. Just be thoughtful. You know?
Mhm.
And you're like, okay, babe, well,
Okay.
if that's the case, then you know, I need something special.
I'm gonna be thoughtful, and I'm gonna expect you to be thoughtful also.
Oh,
You are dodging the question.
I'm gonna do what I need to do. Jeez.
See, you being real dodgy. You being real
Am I wrong to
little
accept presents from
suspect with your
others?
little situation right now.
Ooh. Am I wrong to? Yes. Yes.
Oh,
you
we can
are.
come back to that. So I had something else I had to ask. I'm making back. Okay, so what does that
I'm
say?
making a macaroni Valentine's Day card from the heart. Cook for your lady. Run her bath. Couple massages. Get her a spa day. Show your love language.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna show you my love language.
I didn't know how that comment was going to end. So at first I was like, say what?
I'm definitely going to show you my love language. Oh, and on top of that, so usually Valentine's Day is an occasion where
Jewelry.
the man buys jewelry or
Diamonds.
lingerie.
Diamonds.
You got diamonds for Christmas. None of that. So you got lingerie for Valentine's Day. Now, I'm expecting to see you in that lingerie tonight.
D
Tonight.
To the I to the A to the N.
Stop singing.
Mhm.
You dodging. You being real dodgy right now.
O to the N to the D to the pearls of love.
Y'all see what she doing, right? She being
D
real.
To the I to the A to the N.
She's trying not to commit herself to situations. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all ladies be doing out there. Dodging stuff and trying not to commit to what you know should be happening on Valentine's Day. And don't be promising me nothing either. Don't be like, oh, babe, I'm going to get you tomorrow.
Get you
nope.
in a week.
Don't promise me nothing. I gave you your gift today. I need my gift today. Know that. I want my present tonight.
You can wait till after dinner and everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, after dinner's fine.
Like, you know, hold on to that till tomorrow.
No, no. If you try to go to sleep, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna have an attitude all the next day. I might even sneak one of my presents back.
So conditional.
I might sneak one of my presents back.
So conditional.
You're gonna be looking for one of
So
those presents.
conditional.
No, I'm not conditional. If I take the time to
That's cute.
go get don't don't
Ah, don't egg me
don't egg her on,
on.
please. Please don't do that. Cause then I'm gonna be hearing about it. Okay. If you if I went and got some lingerie and I took some time, I ain't gonna get you no regular cheap stuff. I got you a nice little outfit, right?
You talking about
Something.
lingerie?
Yes, I got you a nice little lingerie,
I
tasteful,
was gonna say lingerie.
almost tasteful, right? A little sexy, but tasteful, right? Maybe there's an extra little cheek showing or whatever, because that's for me, right? And I'm like, hey, babe, you see it, you open the box, so you should
No
already know.
straps.
No, whatever.
No
You
strappy
do what
stuff.
you like,
Looking like a sausage.
right? You see the box, you see what's in the box,
You know
so
them
you
hams
should
wrapped in that
already.
thread.
Anybody talking about that? So you should already know, right, that tonight he gonna want me to put this on.
Mm.
Okay, so you got to put that on, right? And I don't want to hear that. Oh well, you just gonna take it off of me? No, it doesn't matter, right? I bought
Mm.
this for you for Valentine's Day, so I could see you in it tonight. You need to put this on tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and then handle your business. Because if you don't, I'm not talking to you all tomorrow.
Oh yeah. You
Yep.
petty.
I'm saying call it what you want, but
I can't be tired.
yeah, you can be tired, but you
Mm-hmm.
can be tired after
Sheep.
too.
Sheep.
No, you knew all week Valentine's Day was coming. You should have been getting your rest. All right. You should have been going to sleep early Monday through Saturday because Valentine's Day is Sunday and what was going to be expecting to happen on the next day. See what I'm saying? And yeah, I know. And you know what? The excuse is even taken away a little further this year because Monday's a holiday. So,
So
ladies, y'all have no
how you know? How you
excuse.
know what they do? How you know
Monday
maybe
is
they
a
still have to go to
holiday.
work? Maybe they have all the other
No,
stuff they gotta
sir.
do.
Mm-mm. Monday is a holiday. You do not have to. Your kids aren't in school. You don't have to get up early and make breakfast or make sure that they're on the computer or anything on Monday. So you got all Sunday night to handle your business, and you should. And that's where I'm gonna leave that. We about to get out of here.
Um, I don't know. You guys got anything else to add to the
I think we about to
comments?
get out of here. Let people get back
Yeah.
to their weekend. You know what I mean? Should there always be a price tag and sex attached to Valentine's Day?
I'm saying no. That's what
Hmm.
I'm saying.
So
I'm saying, but see, dudes
let's put that
though,
up. Put that
dudes
up.
though, dudes though, dudes. Y'all can't be going, like forgetting, and on the fly do some stuff and expect the whole big show and shebang. You gotta plan ahead.
So you answer the price tag question. I'll answer the sex part of the question.
No, I'm answering both
You
because
answering
it's
both?
because
Okay.
it's like, okay, well, if you obviously forgot and
Mhm.
you come in here with the wrong chocolates, because if
So,
it's apparent that you didn't show any forethought,
I just ran to Walmart right before
you was like,
this,
oh
and
crap.
right,
Yeah.
got you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that there should be a price tag, but you know your spouse, right? Or your partner. You know what they like, you know the kind
Yes.
of things that they're into, and so you shop accordingly, right?
Yes.
It doesn't mean, of course, it was just Christmas. So, I don't know if you got to go all out again if you went all out for Christmas, but you want to get something nice and classy, you know what I mean, and tasteful, something that your spouse would appreciate. I'm not a person that asks for presents.
Yeah.
Generally, even for my
I
birthday or
know what
Christmas,
you
whatever,
what you want.
you know what I want. So I don't ask for those kinds of things. But now, as far as whether or not sex should be attached to Valentine's Day, my answer to that is it's the cherry on top of the day or the night.
I mean,
If
I can
you are
see how.
celebrating,
Yeah.
right, and you're going out and you're doing all these things, and the sex is, even though I'm clowning, right, and I'm saying, yeah, you can't go to sleep, but it should be for both of you. You know what I mean? Both people should feel like, hey, we had this wonderful day, we had this wonderful meal, we did these presents or whatever we did, and this is the perfect way to end the night.
Okay. So I can get that, that a woman can reciprocate or show appreciation
Mm-hmm.
by the physical reciprocation. But what if she has bought him a gift?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a gift exchange. And why is it that why can't the woman be um paid in that way?
In what way?
The sex, because men are like in the conversation we're talking about
Oh yeah,
the
yeah. It can go
expectation
both
of.
ways.
Mm,
Definitely. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with you having the expectation that you're gonna get.
I just think there's a
Um.
common thread here that it's like the dudes. We like,
So
oh, what you gonna do for me?
it's also an opportunity for me to act a fool.
Mhm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
we all
you should.
sometimes we have off nights. Don't lie to yourself. Sometimes you
Yeah,
have off nights, right? And it ain't always everything. But then other nights, you try to show out.
yeah.
Valentine's night is a good night to show out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you get in there and you handle. This is that
Yeah.
is a question from our live we did last week about the poll. So
That's a poll.
we'll get back to you on that. Let y'all know how that pans out. We still got time.
If
But
I'm not on the next live, you know what
y'all know
happened.
what's going down.
Your girl's been impaled by the pole.
Might get impaled anyway. But yeah,
But yeah,
for Valentine's night, fellas, is also an opportunity for you to show out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get in there and remind her, what it is. You know what I mean? Be like, yeah, sorry about Wednesday, but I'm gonna make up for it tonight.
I mean, I don't think that's actually a thing though,
What's
but
that?
where a woman is like holding on to that stuff. But anyway,
But as a man,
I mean, I can see how
you're
y'all
like,
might feel a way about
I
it,
ain't
but
really handle my business the other night because you hopped up and went to make dinner or something right after. So
I mean, Valentine's Day is up to like the couple. I mean, I find any excuse to be festive.
mhm.
So,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
do it, but mainly don't wait till Valentine's Day to show out and be thoughtful and go all out.
right.
Just pick a random day to do it and do it, sporadically and often, and just to show that you appreciate each other.
Yep.
So,
So all right, we out of here, right?
yeah, I think that's it, guys. Thanks so much for joining
Yes,
us.
indeed. Thank y'all for jumping in. Thank y'all for commenting.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it, and please continue to send in ideas for topics.
Yes,
I
please
promise
do.
you, we will talk about all of them. You know what I mean, and have fun with it and be truthful with it. There's so many stories we have not talked about yet.
Yes.
That's coming. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get on here. We gonna keep it real with y'all. We gonna talk about it. We might get emotional. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
might
you
get a
never
little
know.
feisty. You
This is
never know,
life.
right? You never know how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna get out here. You know what I'm saying? And talk to y'all, and we really appreciate everything. Y'all jumping on and listening to us and rocking with us.
Oh,
You know what I
thanks.
mean? Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And rocking with us and
Yeah.
listening and hitting the share button and sending out the invites, you know what I'm saying, for your friends and family to check us out.
Yeah,
We
you can
really,
invite people
really
to the
appreciate it.
group.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
definitely.
video will replay to also be in the group, but it's
Mhm.
also on the page, which is open to the public as well
Yeah.
as YouTube. So
Yeah, that's right, baby. Tell the people where they can find us.
well, we'll put the audio on Spotify, so all the other listening podcasts, this will be on there too. But socially, you'll find us on Instagram. Of course, you're probably here on Facebook already. The video shows on the Facebook page and in the groups, because I know sometimes you can't share it from the group because it's private. And also on YouTube. And what I'll do is I'll put another announcement on there so that if you have friends or family that you think might be interested in watching and listening, they can also see us on YouTube too. Or you can invite them to the group. So when you invite them, you send it out to your friends, and then if they accept it, then we'll just let them on in.
Yeah. And we'll talk about anything. And we can talk about mental health. We can talk about kids. We can talk about family. We can talk about anything. We're not experts. We don't have
We're
degrees in
experts.
psychology or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
we just
no. This is just experience.
Yeah, we just two people out here that's living life, and enjoying things. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just giving our thoughts and laughing and
Yeah.
joking. And of course, there's some stories I can't tell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, some stuff has to
Yeah,
be
some stuff I
private.
can't talk about.
Yeah.
That's going to the grave with me. You know what I mean? But anything
Yeah.
y'all want to bring up and suggest, we will talk about it and share with y'all, and y'all can share with us, and we greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, and our motivation is that we didn't always have the people that we thought that we could like look up to, like our elders, to tell us what marriage is going to be about.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So some of these things that you go through are like surprises. You're like, whoa, I didn't realize there were these, ebbs and flows and crooks and crannies that were going to happen that was going to require real conversation. Because I think it is historically, you see our elders in long relationships, but they a lot of times, sweep things under the rug. They don't address them. And so then you kind of live unhappily. You don't live as happy as you could. And so we're just trying to open up the conversations, spare you some trouble if we can.
For real.
And just, yeah, just
A lot
be
of
out there and
things,
open and just
a lot
open
of
the
things we didn't
conversation.
know about.
Yeah. And, to work through it, to have that voice that says that's not, oh, you need a divorce. We're gonna promote success.
That's
So
right.
thank you guys
We
so
appreciate
much.
y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wait, we have something here.
Oh, what happened? We got a comment. What we got?
Mhm.
Talk about trying to vet the next generation join the military. Oh yeah. It's my man Nunu on there. Talk about
Mhm.
trying to vet the next generation to join the military. Would you military people join again? College versus military. Oh yeah. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
topic, Nunu.
Mhm.
We gonna talk about
Yeah,
that
we
for
will.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely some stories can come out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Thanks.
Definitely. Thank you for chiming in, and we appreciate that, man. That we're gonna put that on our topic list for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
All
saying? We
right, guys.
appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you're not working on Monday, enjoy that too.
Enjoy President's Day.
You know
Is
what I'm
that what day
saying?
it is?
I
Yeah.
think it's President's Day. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you snowed in right now,
Stay
if
safe
you're on
and
the East
warm.
Coast up north, stay warm. You know what I mean? Keep running from that COVID. You know what I'm saying? Uh, stay safe out there. Enjoy yourselves. We love y'all.
All right. Be good.
Yeah.